Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB, the show coming up. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago Cubs. Hi, folks. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
Well, when a team starts a series on the road and comes away with a split in the first two games, they've essentially taken over home field advantage. So the last thing these guys want to do now is give it right back by dropping this one. And these fans know that just as much as the players.
And the atmosphere here is electric. And this figures to be about as intense as postseason baseball gets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. Our starter in this one, Marcus Stroman.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Ready to go now, and stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone, and we're underway in Game 3. That one's in there. Strike one. Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Out to short. Tosses across the first. One out in the top of the first. Let's take a look at our lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
And the 1-0. Swing and a foul straight back. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
2-1.
One down, base is empty. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and he reaches safely.
Everything came together for him. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
So a man aboard. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. The 1-0. And another ball.
2-0.
Boots it. One down. Rafael Devers, the next to hit.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That misses the zone. 1-0.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Kicks and fires. Grounded to third, could be two. To second, there's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Adam Duvall at the plate. And that's in there for strike one. And a swing and a miss.
Okay.
Got him! Huge strikeout there. So they strand a pair. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Back here at the ballpark, and starting this one, Chris Sale.
Yeah, Boog, he got the win last time out, worked deep into the ball game and scattered a couple of hits. You can expect him today to try to match that performance of his last time out.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Nico Horner. The pitch. Singy, the Red Sox won the World Series in 2018 in 5 games. And Chris Sale, normally a starter, ended up coming out of the bullpen. He recorded the final 3 outs. He struck out the side to finish things off. You and I called that game together.
Yes, we did. It was a whole lot of fun.
Sale ready. Swing and a miss. Now 2 balls and a strike.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Sale delivers. And now it's filled up. Line drive. Yoshida brings it in. 1 away. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And Sale deals. And now it's even up. Upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
3-2 now. Now a fly ball to right center. Durant puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 down. One of the things with Chris Sale, tempo. He moves the game along quite quickly, and emotion as well. Here's Cody Bellinger. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That's inside.
I'd like to believe his time with Mark Burley and the Chicago White Sox helped the young Chris Sale really develop this tempo that has produced a lot of success over his career.
Probably no better example of a guy in recent memory who liked to work very quickly, better than Mark Burley. Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
Next offering is downstairs. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Second inning set to go. Here's Turner now.
The first baseman, number 2, Justin Turner.
The pitch. And there's the strike.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Righty to the plate. And ball 1. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Here's Luis Urias. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And he deals. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Second inning here, no score. Got him. And 2 away now. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Trevor Story in the box now. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Now 1-1.
Down. Ball.
And a 1-1. Hit on the ground to Candelario. He'll do it himself. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Christopher Morel. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Sale, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. And that one pulled foul. And a pitch. Center field. One down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman,
Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. Big time power. First offering misses the mark. The wind and the pitch. There's a strike.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Here's Yan Gomes. And that one fouled off. Yan Gomes waits. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. And that one is gone. Yan Gomes hits one out. His second home run of the series. It's 1-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Next to hit, Seiya Suzuki. In there for strike one. And a pitch. That clips the zone. That's strike 2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
The next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Got him swinging. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. And welcome back. On to the third inning. Here's Reese McGuire. McGuire in his 4th year, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the right-hander deals. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Next offering down low and in the dirt. The pitch. Goes down looking. Now batting Jarren Duran. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And that one is inside ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. And he lays down a bunt. Not in time. He's safe.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
One gone, runner at first. And here is Alex Verdugo. Ball one, no strikes.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Stroman throw to first. And he's back in on a dive. Verdugo measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2014. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Stroman keeping an eye on him. Duran at first, one gone. Lined into right. Bellinger makes the catch. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 7,
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Reached on an infield single his first time. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. There's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best.
Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Gomes too late with the throw. Safe.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for one run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
And a 1-2. Right through there. Got it. Third out.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Dansby Swanson stands in. And a pitch. And a strike in there. Swanson, 29 years old, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
And a ball evens the count. Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. And here it comes. That one's in there. And it's 0-2. And that's down and away.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch. In the air, right side. Verdugo gets under it.
Puts it away for the out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Horner. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Good eye right there. There's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
This one in the air center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. Game 3 moves on to the 4th. It's the Cubs 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back onto the 4th. And the batter now, Rafael Devers. The wind of the pitch. That one missed.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Check swing, went around. 2-2. Righty delivers. Battling here as he fouls it away. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here now the Red Sox DH. Adam Duvall went down on strikes his first time through. That one's in there, 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
At the belt and fires. Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Slider misses outside. Here's a 2-1. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
On the ground, a short could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1, and that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
So digging in, Ian Happ.
For the Cubs, the left fielder, Ian Happ.
Sale back to work. Off the mark there. Ball one.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That's in for a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Sale in a 1-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Inside, backs him off again.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Got him. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Good eye in that spot. Left-hand hitter waits.
2-1.
That one misses. 3-1.
3-1.
The line to kick the pitch. And now it's filled up. And now the lefty. That's ripped. Base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And that's a double.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
One out, runner at second. And now the center fielder, Christopher Morel. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So 1 out, nobody on. Patrick Wisdom will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. He did not go around. Kicks and fires. And there's a foul ball. One and two now, Sale. And that one moves his feet. This to center field. Durant under it. He's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Yan.
2 outs, base is empty. Yan Gomes getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Not even close there. And it's 1-0. And that's in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is inside, and the count is 2-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Two outs. Good job to fight that one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Foul ball there. Here comes a pitch.
That missed. That's the ball.
Check swing. He held up. And that's ball 2. That's a strike.
2-2.
Next offering is down low. Dansby Swanson waiting to hit for the Cubs. Kicks and deals. Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Gomes on second. Suzuki on at first with 2 down. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Devers under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. This is the World Series on the show. We go to the top of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Luis Urias. And the right-hander back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
1-1 now. Next offering misses down and away. And that's outside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
3-2 now. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Gone. That one felt good, and they cut into the lead. It's 3-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Here's Trevor Story. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. In there, and it's 0-1. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. On the ground, right side, into the outfield, base hit.
Now catcher, Reese.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Reese McGuire. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Over to first, and he's saved. Ball one, no strikes. Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground. Tosses to first. One away here in the fifth.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Back to the top of the lineup. And next for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran. 1 for 2.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Not in time. That's a bunt single.
Well, he saw an opportunity to drop a drag bunt and made it work out. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Alex Verdugo. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Touches the bag for 1, and that's 2. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching the World Series on the show. Bottom of the inning, so up now for Chicago, Jeimer Candelario. And a pitch. And there's a strike.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Feels like almost every bat has gone full. They've worked a full count 6 different times, and that's the main reason his pitch count is so high right now.
On the ground to the left. Urias to first in time. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico.
And now here is Nico Horner. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First pitch, and he just misses.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
2 outs, base is empty. Ian Happ up to hit.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And that's in there for strike 1.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering is in the dirt. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Cubs are down in order as the lead remains 3-1. And welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Stroman back to work. And there's a ball.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The 1-0. There's a strike. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
That's the ball.
Next one misses. 3-1.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
3-2. And there's ball 4.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Devers in the box now, takes strike 1. Nobody out, runner at first. Stroman throw to first, and he dives back in safely.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important.
Over to Swanson, he turns it on to first, double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
At the plate, Adam Duvall. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. 0-2 now. Good eye right there.
1-2.
That one missing inside. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. No runs, no hits, no errors. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Red Sox 1. Bottom of the 6th. Bellinger up to hit. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Renan Bernardino getting ready to go. Winkowski getting cranked up as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
The pitch. And there's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. That does it for Chris Sale as the lefty makes way. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. New arm out of the bullpen, Josh Winkowski. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 25, Josh Winkowski. The center fielder, number 6.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That's down and in. And 1-2.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Caught him looking for the K. And next for the Cubs, Patrick Wisdom. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Just missed.
2-0.
A little bit high. Ball 3. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And that's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting, catcher, Young.
Now it's Yan Gomes. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
The next offering misses. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Bellinger at second, Wisdom at first, one gone. Another 1-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Duran under it. And it's caught for the out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Seiya.
So now here's the DH, Seiya Suzuki.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. Out to short, Urias. They get the force, inning over. Cubs strand a couple, and the score stays 3-1. Back here at the ballpark, and now the first baseman, Justin Turner. And he deals. That to right. Bellinger drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Luis Urias. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And no swing, says Joe McDonald.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Swing and a tapper. Gathers and throws to first. And two away to start the seventh. Here's Trevor Story now.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Adbert Alzolay, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Boxberger warming up as well. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's in there. Strike one. The pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Popped up. Gomes makes the play, and it's out number three. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Score holds. It's 3-1. Brennan Bernardino gets the ball now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And the pitch. That one hammered left field. That's back there. And that one's gone. So he leaves the yard to left. And they add a run. It's 4-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And up next for Chicago, Jeimer Candelario. That misses, and that's ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And it's even up.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And here it comes. Curve, hit right back to him. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. In there for strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two. And now the lefty. And now 1 and 2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Here's a high chopper. Gets it to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. A switch hitter batting right. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. Cubs tack on another with a solo jack. It's now 4-1. Welcome back. We're at the top of the eighth. And stepping in for Boston, Reese McGuire. The Red Sox in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And he pumps it a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Righty to the plate. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
The pitch. Off the plate, and it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
2-2.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Two. And another ball.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's it for Marcus Stroman, and he exits with a nice lead. Threw the ball well, and we'll have a new pitcher when we come back. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Mark Leiter Jr.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. And a ground ball to first. Goes to second for one. Throw to first, but he beat it. And here is Alex Verdugo.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
In there, and it's 0-1. And the right-hander deals.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Duran, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Pickoff throw. Duran back in standing. Next pitch misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. And now it's filled up.
Count is full.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And Verdugo is set down. And there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. Check swing. No appeal. And now 2-0. Just missed. Rafael Devers hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat. They'd love to give him a shot here.
And a pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Here's Rafael Devers. 1 for 3. Fought off foul. The tying run at the plate. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Out number 3. 2 left on. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Cubs 4 and the Red Sox 1. Bottom of the 8th, and now the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And a pitch. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. And misses inside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Kicks and deals. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A solo shot. That's his 4th home run of the series, and they add on. It's 5-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
New pitcher for the Red Sox, Brandon Walter. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Number 75, Brandon Walter.
So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Christopher Morel. Verdugo running hard. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's 1 down.
The third baseman, number 60,
Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Strike 2.
0-2.
And down on strikes. And the struggles continue in the postseason. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Yan Gomes. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Ball to strike. A little out front there as he swings through it. And now 2-2. Got it by him for the K. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead. Adbert Alzolay taking over on the mound.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Now it's the DH, Adam Duvall. Alzolay in his 3rd season, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And first offering is fouled off. The 0-1. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Michael Fulmer throwing and getting ready for David Ross. Hoyer getting loose as well. The 1-1. And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Man at first. So stepping in for Boston, Justin Turner. There's a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And the 1-0. And that's in for a strike. One-two now. And downstairs. Duvall stands at first with one out. Inside, 3-2 the count. Righty delivers. The punch out there. That's his second strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Story in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Next one is off the plate, and the count is 3-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And the righty deals. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Lead runner makes the turn at second. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
Reese McGuire digs in now. That's in there. That's strike one. Two outs, two in scoring position. Chopped left side, and that chance handled. throw sails over his head at first. And the runner is in to score from third. Bad mistake there. Another comes in to score, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, some errors hurt way more than others, right? I mean, 2 runs come in right there, so definitely a tough one to get over, and that could have been a very different result if they make the play cleanly.
So Brad Boxberger rolls into the game.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's going to be Jarren Duran. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And that one a little bit high.
1-0.
Swing and a miss, and the count even 1-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch misses outside. 2-1. Runner at second, 2 down. That's off the mark, and now 3 balls and a strike.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Man at second. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cubs now lead the series 2-1 following this pivotal Game 3 win at home.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Red Sox, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Marcus Stroman. The save to Brad Boxberger. The loss goes to Chris Sale. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.